For alleged money laundering breaches, Emily Fagan reports Sky Entertainment is facing.
This episode we start our 7-day relocation van experiment by ending up in the middle of the desert. Will we get out of it? Let's see. So let's have a quick recap. We started our travels in Sydney and we went our way to Canberra, Wagga Wagga, almost drowned in Swan Hill to arrive in Adelaide, from which we now take a van up to Cairns. Well, we're having a quick pit stop over here at Loch Hill, and it's kind of like a salt lake. It's pink. And what did they put, of course, in Loch Hill? A Loch Ness monster, which you can see over there. I will walk closer. So yeah, pretty random stop. Gonna make some drone shots here, hopefully. The wind is okay. Apparently those salt lakes are very popular for well, photo shoots and stuff like that. Also TV series, Qantas Airlines did things here, Time Magazine, and amateurs like me. Yeah, got those pesky flies the whole time. Crikey. Well, continuing. Time to fill her up. We are at Port Augusta at the moment. This is gonna be our night stop for today. I'm gonna look for a camping nearby and then we're gonna drive there, and that's it for today. Oh. Well, my dad is trying out the van for a second because we found this motorhome. I hope you can hear me with the wind. It's actually $8 a night, and but yeah, we just gave our last coins to the gas station across the road, and he only has 50s, and it's actually a self check-in. Everything you just have to fill in an envelope and like a letter. You have to put the money in there and then put it in here, and that's it basically. So he's gonna go back again down the road to go to the gas station across there. Well, our first night in this camper van. It's the first time you are in a camper van, and also for me. Yeah. It's well, we're happy it's at least big enough for us to stand in. That's good. And yeah, it's nice and cozy. Let's say that. It's pretty windy outside. So yeah, I guess tomorrow and the days after tomorrow it will be much different weather. But for now it's like that. So it's just an easy din, and just hit the sack soon. Well, good night, and tomorrow I see you tomorrow again.
Good night.
Well, good morning. This was a pretty hard night. Not a lot of sleep. My dad needed to go to the toilet like 5 times, which is basically outside of the van in the bush. But yeah, he couldn't get the door open and stuff like that, and it was actually kind of cold at the middle of the night. So yeah, didn't sleep much, and it was very, very windy. You could still hear the wind a lot. Mostly the wind was yeah, banging on the van also. Well, hopefully the next one will be a bit better, but this was of course $8, so what do you expect? Anyway, the sun is out, finally. So it's a bit warmer now. And I'm just gonna quickly go 2 minutes back to the gas station of yesterday. So at least we can brush our teeth and use the toilet, because there's no toilet here. And then maybe breakfast or whatever. But yeah, let's do that. Well, we are on our way to the next destination, the next stopover. And well, Dad, tell me, how was your first night in the van?
That was okay, it was nice. At least I can just lie out long.
Yeah. So yeah, now we go to the next destination. It's like 4.5 hours away. And along the way we will see a lot of outback destinations. So yesterday we made our way from Adelaide to Port Augusta. And now we want to go to Birdsville, not knowing what adventure was lying ahead of us. Completely empty, the entire time is just empty. Now we have just one trucker, but that's it. It's a road train. You have a lot of those massive trucks. They're called road trains around here. They have 3 or 4 or even more trailers basically. That's very common here, so they are functioning like a train kind of. But it's just dry. It's crazy. Well, we arrived in Marree, and we found the gas station. Finally, it's incredible the people who live here. Just look around it, just nothing. Let's see what Marree Coffee Oasis has to offer. We have the postal office, and here we have, well, an old thingy, takeaway dine-in. Oh, nice. Ah, great. Let's see. It's a general store. You can have a coffee over here. Nice. I mean, for such a small place, look at the amount of souvenirs. They have mugs, coffee mugs, water bottles, shirts, t-shirts, even sweaters. Like, why would you need a sweater here? They have personalized everything, basically. It's crazy. Yeah, even slippers, flip-flops. And of course postcards and stuff. Pretty impressive. Well, at least they have something to offer here. That's the only store probably here. And that's groceries and stuff like that. So that's what a store looks like in a place like this. Marree. Yeah. Well, we're gonna pay and probably have a coffee or something.
I really like their mosques.
So yeah, the Afghan settlement over there.
Yeah.
And there was the Afghan section, Aboriginal section. That's and the European section.
Oh, really?
Pretty weird thing. And they had mosque, first mosque, third mosque. So apparently in the middle of nowhere there was this
training yard, the goat yard.
Afghan settlement or something, or Afghan in settlement, yeah.
First and 10.
Interesting. This all in Marree. You want more of Marree? Or you want to have less of Marree?
I think there's already less than Marree.
No.
If we're doing less, there won't be anything left. This is Birdsville track now. A very famous track. No way back.
It's an interesting road, yeah.
Yeah,
So this is the true outback.
Hobbledy bobbledy.
And that is how we ended up on the, what I learned now, famous Birdsville track, which is one of the driest parts of Australia, which only gets 100 milliliters of rain every year. And because of this remote and barren land, they advised to bring enough supplies. We accidentally did. Well, we arrived at some kind of wetland camping site. I did not know that the road was going to be like this. Apparently it's called the Birdville track or something. But yeah, that's a tricky thing. Google Maps shows you 3 options to go to Cairns. One of them, fucking flies, sorry. One of them is through the eastern side, basically, going through the flooded areas we just came from before. So that was a no-go. And the other 2 options basically all go straight up through the same part we're going through now. And apparently that's a dirt road for a very, very long time. Not a super dirty dirt road, but it's like a rocky road, so it looks like there was a road once. So it's semi okay, but you have to drive 40-50 basically the entire time. This, didn't expect that. Also nice to you know, that the people that rent you that van tell you that stuff. And yeah, would be nice to know, because what do they expect? Because I cannot go east, and the other options are straight up, which is all through this dirt road, which I technically am not even allowed to take. So what the hell do they expect from me, what I do? But okay, now we are in this random place. There's nothing. This is a camping site. At least there is a tub and a lot of flies, a toilet and showers, and a barbecue place there. And that's it. There's no signal here, no phone signal, anything at all. There's this house over there where we had to go first to ask about how this works. It's again a trust system, an honesty box. He said it was 20 bucks. I mean, I wonder for what exactly. Okay, we have showers and stuff, but it's also supposed to have like some kind of electricity, I thought. But I don't see any of that. So you have to put it in the box. We didn't have $20. So I just put in some euros because it's better than nothing. He can also exchange it at some point, I guess. And I left a note like, sorry, we didn't have more. And that's it. Yeah, absolutely nothing here. Total desertion. Yeah. There's a creek somewhere. There's a creek over here and there. That's basically it. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting night, and tomorrow is gonna be a very hard day because we have to do probably, I don't even want to know. I don't have internet, so I cannot check it, but probably 3 hours of that road, basically. Continuous dirt road. Try not to break the van. And technically we're not even allowed to go this kind of roads. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting end result. Yeah, fighting the flies. It's one of those many dried up creeks. Slightly dried up. There's not much in here. The ground is still a bit soggy. Yeah, there's not much around here except for a lot of annoying flies and weird looking beans. Pretty weird looking things. So you know, all the cliches about it being dangerous here and stuff in Australia because of all the animals and spiders and stuff. Until now we didn't really see any. But in this toilet you can find one up there. For some reason it has 6 legs, I don't know why. Maybe it lost 2 or something. I don't know what it is, but okay, it's not my friend probably. And which looks like a red bag. That definitely looks like a red bag. Those are very, very venomous. So I'm definitely not going to use this toilet. I'm going to use the other toilet if you don't mind. This one looks rather okay. This one doesn't have anything. as far as I could find. No. Yeah, so our first encounter with venomous, deadly animals. And hopefully tonight we won't have any surprises of snakes or scorpions or whatever. But you never know. Well, it's better than nothing. But I'm in this sort of hot tub thing. It's not very clean, but it's hot. So that's what's it all about. And then later I'm gonna take a shower over there. But yeah, it's pretty strange that this apparently is a thermal water or something. Just warm automatically. Yeah, well, it's kind of nice. And the sunset is over there. The only thing is the flies. There's so many flies and they're so aggressive. Now I understand those countries that always have flies, people with flies on their faces. Our flies are nothing compared to those flies. They are so annoying. Everywhere you go, you have a fly in your face, in your ear, around you somewhere. It's like mosquitoes, but with flies. But yeah, just gonna relax 1 second here and then go to the shower. Sunset over here, shower over here. So yeah, pretty quick shower for the middle of nowhere kind of place. And well, hot and cold and everything. No spiders, no snakes. So it's safe for me to take a shower. Let's take a shower and then we're gonna eat something. And then later we're gonna check out the hopefully the night sky. And sleep early because we have to leave early. Because we don't know how long it's gonna take tomorrow to get to the next location, depending on the road. So yeah, the night is already come now. It's dark outside. And we don't have any chargers. So I use my computer as a charger. Watching a movie. Making a quick snack. And that's it for now. Midnight snack. And yeah. Have to do with what you have. And hopefully tomorrow we can charge things. Oh, let's make a sandwich.
Mr. Fisher, I thought that was you. Yes, Tyler.
Luckily I still have some Netflix downloaded on my phone. So I can watch something. And I downloaded something before in the gas station Wi-Fi. Because I was gonna expect that it was going to be like this. Don't know if you can see anything, but it's a little bit of a starry night. Not so much as I was expecting. I was hoping maybe to see the Milky Way or something. But still, it's a lot of stars. Well, good morning from the middle of nowhere. We're still in this camping. It's just 8 o'clock in the morning. Sleeping was was okay. It was a bit better than yesterday, I think. It became quite cold in the middle of the night. And then I also saw the starry night, finally. Some galaxy a little bit outside. How was your night's sleep?
Oh, fantastic. It was great.
Yeah.
I had to get out in the middle of the night. I saw the most beautiful, beautiful moon setting.
Yeah.
It was bright yellow. It's unbelievable. I've never seen it so bright.
Yeah.
With a single point.
That's called a road
Fines are
train.
also being dramatically increased. The Financial Crimes Watchdog is suing the Star Entertainment Group for alleged money laundering breaches. Emily Fagan reports Star Entertainment is facing fines.
Careful, zet hem nou stil, man. Ik heb toch niet zien waar je heen gaat?
Hij stopt voor ons. Zie toch?
Of anti-money laundering and counter-terrorism financing laws.
Knippelicht even. Reasonably smooth, the other parts are very rough. And it's all...
Well, we're still on this Birdsville track. It's literally, well, I don't know how many hours, but I think it's almost 2 hours now. I think it's like, yeah, 2.5, 3 hours or something, this whole thing, to go to the first place. And we actually also have to go to Birdville itself, which I think is the same roads as this, so that's gonna be a very fun day. And then we arrived at the halfway point and the only supply and fuel depot called Mungerannie, which is Aboriginal for big ugly face. It was originally built for shepherds and travelers, and it became a water reservoir for cattle. In the 1920s, this small place tried to create their own country called Brakina. We made it to this place, Mungerannie or something. It's literally nothing here, just a hotel. And we can have some petrol finally. Oh, it's full of hats. All kinds of money and stuff.
73.
Enjoying your pie, Dad?
Pretty hot.
Pit stop. Yeah.
Did you receipt?
Oh, I'm alright, thank you.
Toilets right
over
Well, this is a little bit of history of why some they are here. Apparently because there was water here and they could feed their cattle. So there is apparently a reason for people to be here. But now it's literally that. Then they have the house behind there or something. That's basically it. That's the whole place. It's almost 3 hours, well, if you drive like we do, back, and it's like 3 hours the other way around. So people that live here have to do that every single time they want to do something or take something or bring something or whatever. And well, for whoever ever might read this once in a while, they put this up for information about the land and the soil types and nature and the geology and the water. Yeah, for the lone soul that comes here. Interesting facts. Probably not gonna reach Birdville today. It's gonna be too much. It's already 4 o'clock, 5:30 I think, of 4:30. And we just found this random place here, and we just refilled a bit of water by this random station. I think it's for truckers or something. Here, it's just a little bit of water because we haven't filled anything up in any time. There's nobody here as far as I can see. Very random location. Well, this is the entire journey basically. We did already hundreds of kilometers like this yesterday, a little bit. The entire morning, well, the entire day basically. We are driving across this path that looks and listens, or well, basically it sounds like this if you listen good. Everything sounds like it's falling apart. This has been the sound for the last 10 hours almost or something, maybe, I don't even know. Almost 10 hours, 8 hours or something. It's incredible. And ironically, the guy at the hotel, at the place before, he said, yeah, it's supposed to be easier, it's gonna be easier. Yeah, right, this looks so easy. Definitely not, definitely not. Maybe, I don't know where, but not here, definitely not. It's worse, way worse.
Convoy.
Well, we reached our random camping location. That last part, of course, was the most horrible as you could see. My god, that was just impossible. Just walking was quicker. Somebody that thought that this was that it was actually a road, you can call it a road, should be in jail. It's of course nobody. It's basically it's for free. Of course, it's a free zone. There you have the sunset. Very nice, very beautiful. We passed a lot of cows that were looking very confused. And that is the toilet. That is the only thing that this location has basically. And you can make some fire if you want, I guess. And a watering tower, I don't know what it is. So yeah, we just cleaned a little bit of the dirt because everything was dusty. It still is dusty from the well, the outside, because everything comes inside. And now we're just making some pasta from the Mercato from Adelaide, because at least we can have fine dining. And well, we washed our plates and stuff like that, and that's it for now. And then hopefully have a good night rest, and then tomorrow the last part of this horrible trek. Hopefully it will get better at some point, as the hotel owner said. I really wonder when this is. But okay, time for pasta. So I'm gonna open this wine bottle. Oh no, wait, it is a water bottle. It's the most luxurious water bottle that I can imagine. It looks like wine. And I'm gonna taste and see if it is really divine or not. Bedoemtisch. Dad is watching a series. Enjoying the series? Enjoying the series?
You think?
Yeah, oh Phil, yeah.
Very evil.
With coffee and cookies.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're making something out of this night here. It's we are the only ones around here, as again, totally off the grid. Well, good morning from this random location in the desert, sort of. And yeah, this night was okay. Actually slept a bit more than yesterday and the day before. Needed some good rest, definitely. Now the last stretch, hopefully, of this terrible road. And then we arrive in Birdsville, and hopefully from there we can have better roads. Hopefully asphalt or anything, nothing like this at least. And this is the toilet of yesterday. Let's see what kind of creatures live in here. So yesterday I wanted to use the toilet. And I opened the door and I was like, nope. Because look at that. Look at the wall. I don't know what the hell they are. Oh, it's just a whole colony of those things. And a bunch of spiders everywhere. No, there's a lizard over there. Oh, there are lizards in here. Oh, hello. Little lizards.
Right, here we are on the Birdsville track. Day 3. Just shake, rattle and roll all the way. Shake, rattle and roll. The Aboriginals have trouble with flies from the beginning.
Probably. Well, we're here at this random, I think it's a workers complex or something, road workers complex, in the middle of nothing. They have like sleeping area and a kitchen and whatever. And generators and everything else. For whenever they have to do something on the road, I guess. And yeah, again, there's nobody. Just a whole bunch of nothingness. Not even, the only thing we see are cows. Some lizards, some birds. And that's it. No kangaroos, no dingoes, no camels, no emus. Nothing. It's amazing, like across the entire country. On a road that nobody travels, so maybe, you know, you would see them, but nope. Not really.
Yeah, that's what I kept on telling him all these years. Nothing but kangaroos everywhere.
Yeah, and then you come here and there's nothing.
They'll be shot.
Yeah. Well, we're almost there. Hopefully, it's the last stretch. It got a little bit better at the just before, but then it got a little bit bad again. So yeah, it's taking ups and downs. But at least we had something good for once. Until now it was mostly just bad. So yeah, Birdsville, hope to be there in at least, well, 2 hours hopefully. Depending on the road. But yeah, let's see. So we are at the last section before Birdsville. And it's finally changed into this kind of road, which is just sand, which is manageable compared to what we had before. I hope this will continue until Birdsville. But yeah, luckily finally we got some good roads, so I guess the hotel manager meant this, but this is literally the last part of the entire road. The first part of that road was more horrible than what we did before, so yeah. Anyway, I'm happy if we finally reach this Birdville. Hopefully it is a little bit bigger than the in-between place we visited before. I hope it's really a town actually. We made it to Queensland, to the border of Queensland. Welcome to Queensland. Woo! We're almost there, down the road. Must be Birdsville. So we're gonna take a picture with this sign. We reached civilization. The moment has come, tarmac! Wow! The first time in 2.5 days. 2.5 days that we see this.
We haven't seen the tarmac for 2.5 days.
Bloody hell.
And it's so smooth, this is smooth.
Woo! Okay, we're now going into Birdsville. Jesus, tarmac again.
Wow.
Cannot imagine how much I miss this.
Really great.
Woo. Birdsville! Woo! Welcome to Birdsville! We made it! Woohoo! We made it!
Wow.
We made it!
Yeah, alright. Oh, I thought you were talking to yourself.
Oh, well, we made it.
We made it, yeah.
Yeah, okay, yes, okay, now.
Yeah.
Finally, yeah. Most horrible driving experience I ever had. Yeah, this I will calculate later exactly how many kilometers this was, but the woman yesterday said from the hotel that it was from that hotel to here was like 300 kilometers. So then it must, well, probably 500 kilometers, maybe at least. That's the entire size of countries. I mean, I think that's probably my country or more already. Just dirt roads and rocks and sand and anything gravel apart from normal roads. I mean, you would just not expect that kind of stuff if you're not from here. But yeah, never again, never go this trail, don't do it. The Birdville track, I could not even imagine why you want to do this, because there is nothing to see here, there is nothing to do. The entire time we have seen 0 kangaroos, 0 emus, 0 anything, only a handful of lizards, birds, and that's it. There is and a lot of cows. You know, there are a lot of cows here from the cattle farms. There is nothing here. It's all flat. There are almost no mountains, no forests. There's, you know, sometimes there's a tree. Absolutely nothing. Anyway, that's it for now. Let's get to Birdville. Well, if having an Australian passport didn't already make me Australian enough, driving through the outback like this definitely did. Thank you for watching and see you next time.